One day, the ladies were talking about how God spoke to them through their devotional. And I was like, the ladies in Colombia don't have devotional books. And then it started hitting me, that feeling of Colombians ladies don't have a lot of things, research that we have in here. And then I went to and Rhea asked me to, let's start the women's ministry. And I said, I don't know many things, but I know about missions. And what if we make a retreat or a mission trip to Colombia?
A couple years ago, Edith and I were talking, and she knows my love of coffee, and she knows I love to share the word. And so when she decided to plan this trip, God put me on her heart, and she asked me if I wanted to come. I'd never been on a missions trip before, so it was a little daunting. I wasn't sure what was going to happen, but God just opened the door in huge ways, gave me clear indication I was supposed to be there.
I have not been on a mission trip since 2017 when I went to Kenya, and then COVID hit and there was no mission trips. And so to come back to what God's business is all about, the nations and kingdom, it was just blew my heart of love and just that focus and mission. So I'm so grateful to have gone and brought that back into my life.
For 2 months, we were planning, study, praying, and preparing all this trip. I was in charge of training the team here, but at the same time, preparing everything, the details in Colombia. So it was a lot of work, but God was so good in making everything so perfect. As soon the team arrived, everything started moving, like God was carrying us.
I've always loved to share the word, but I've never gotten to share the word outside my comfort zone. I've always been in a church setting. I've always been in front of kids or women. I've never felt stretched like I did on this retreat.
We had a Bible retreat where we had 60 women, and we taught them how to do a Bible study because they're not usually involved in that. And so through that Bible study, we got to know each other, and they loved us, we loved them. And it was just so much joy sharing and being transparent with them, and it was just a wonderful time, and the Lord showed up.
The word that God gave me was as Americans, we have so much word from God. It's time to give it. It's time to give to others. And these ladies, they were giving everything that they have.
There's so much joy in all these adverse conditions. There was so much joy in me in really what was very uncomfortable situations. So I felt like I've grown. On our way home, we were planning the next trip.